seen yet. So, you know, this team is coming in with a lot of youngsters. Their oldest player is actually only 20 years old, so extremely young, and it just might be the case that they haven't reached the age limit for the LPL, but are incredibly good.
Yeah, and we can see now with the blind pick coming in, everyone is kind of hovering what they're kind of feeling like right now. Blind pick, though, is a bit of fun. It's very old school LCK. We obviously talk about it a lot, but it's kind of one of those things of like, you kind of have to do you go with what's 100% the best comp, or do you go with what you're going to be good at, or do you try and counter what you think the enemy team is? So again, it's kind of a lot of different toing and froing. It's a little bit of fun, won't lie, but it's also very...
Start the game already!
I know.
Oh, no AD carries here. Interesting. Garvey used to be a top laner, and so far from his professional record, we've only seen him play Ezreal at the marksman position. So he's just going back to what he knows, going back to the Irelia.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought when you said no AD carries here, I thought you meant in the game in general, and I was like, is Kaiser not considered an AD carry anymore? And I realized that you meant for LGD. So yeah, overall, a very kind of interesting pick.
Nah. I'm too old for this shit. I'm a boomer, man. But here we go.
Yep, we're going to see beishang jumping in. There is a massive minion wave. Great flawless duet, but it is not enough. It ends up being a trade of 1-for-1. The jungler picked up the kill onto the Irelia. It is going to be flash from Peace. Jiumeng flashes back over, though. There is no escape there as Team WE go 2-for-1. Very nicely done here from the side of Team WE.
Yeah, and that was surprising how much burst damage they actually got onto Garvey. Garvey was able to cast his W in that fight, sort of negate some of the damage coming in, but still dies almost instantly right there. And we've seen how these double melee matchups usually work. They're very... I would say one-sided in a sense. Like, if you get ahead, you kind of just win the lane outright.
Ooh, actually teleport going to be committed as well. LGD, that is not what you want to be doing there. They instigated that.
They don't have that range to actually keep themselves safe. So if W just throws enough resources into their bot lane, they can continuously just find these ganks.
You see there, beishang knockback onto Peace, and that is Jiumeng getting an easy, you know, the group stages that we had with Team WE, and they were all looking fantastic, apart from Jiumeng, but he's been given the resources in this bot lane to be able to shore up those maybe small little differences that he had in the group stages. Yeah,
honestly, this river maybe help push this Galio lane and try to find that bot lane roam.
Oh, flawless duet does land onto Jiumeng, gets exhausted as well, as here are 3 members. Very early knockback, but still enough to get the kill down onto Garvey. He picks up that shutdown. That's
skirmishes in the mid lane, but nothing's really going to mount to that. And we do have to point out that, you know, they're not going to give me a chance as Jiumeng gets ran down here by Garvey.
Good flash and heal burn, though, by Garvey. As he tries to back himself away, Galio ultimate has to be used to just keep him alive. Jiumeng, though, has no summoners left to his name. That's going to be the taunt coming in. The flawless duet does secure that kill over the side of LGD, but here is the teleport coming in. The Akali is here, going to use the 5-point strike and the perfect execution. Not quite perfect, but doesn't matter. It has plenty in the tank to pick up that quick kill.
Then the AD carry, it's actually around the same price, but it's a lot more impactful in terms of total strength. She can kind of snowball that lane.
That is
get caught out.
Yeah, I was missing getting taken down, but another TP comes in off the backside of this as 3 more people are coming in. It's a wall for a wall, and that is going to be a great wall, just dividing the rest of LGD from coming in to help their teammates. They get the Pantheon, but they lose.
Massively down on EXP compared to the likes of Akali. So I actually really like this swap. Usually you don't see solo lane swaps into the duo, but in this situation, they actually have perfect control of the wave, and they're able to take away the Drake uncontested.
Yep, just smart play here coming out.
I think was just so much stronger than LGD. Even though LGD was able to claw back a couple of kills, their bot lane was in a pretty massive deficit right from the get-go. And right now they're just going to have an unanswered Herald at this point. There's no one really on the map able to pressure any of...
Try and do in this bot side.
Well, it might be Bree that's going to make a play right here. Akali's not easy to dive either, but they have to do it. They're sending 4 members in. It's top for bot.
Oh, we talked about the pure burst they have available to them, and
no.
Bree gets out. Bree gets a kill. Oh, no. That is disastrous for LGD, and this has gone from bad to worse, losing on both sides of the map.
Ultimate and also his mythic completed. That was a very dicey call, and now W are all flooding in to finish off the scraps.
Yeah, Garvey trying to train back as much as he possibly can, but it does not matter. They get a turn at the top side, going to be able to pick a turret at the mid lane. They're going to be able to pick a kill in the bot lane. That equals to a 7,000 gold lead. Very, very dicey. And let's just see how they just couldn't lock him down.
This is a 1v4 situation. I love what Breathe does here. He thins out the wave before the members come in, does the R into E combo, gets right out of range from the Galio, and even manages to see the Ocean Drake up. Is LGD kind of going to try and contest? Maybe not. So, yeah, I think they wait for the next one then. They have to do something on Dragon Soul, but that's about it.
Very, very difficult.
Yeah, you definitely want to see the fight sooner than later go down for LGD. Garvey is in a terrible position. Teleport coming in 2v1. I don't really see him making it out of this one.
2v1 is the two solo laners. 3v1, two solo laners in the jungler. Can anyone else jump in? Again, good flawless duet, does not matter. 4-0-3 there for the Akali.
I just want to go over what led up to this point in the game because we do have this 3-minute lull before the Dragon Soul is going to come up. It really started from all of Missing's play. They read LGD like a book. They knew that the early level 2 gank or maybe the level 3 gank was coming in. They had deep vision for it. They scouted out where the Taliyah was. They got early push and damage. They had their own Taliyah come down and find the kill early. And then they froze the wave. They froze the wave. Garvey had to walk up. It was just kind of over from there. It was a very fast sequence. Most of it happening in the bot lane.
That's the base broken open at 21 minutes. They have one outer turret remaining, and I hope TP coming in off the flank of this as well. You can see it's very, very deep. There is the Skyfall as well. Man drop in from Missing as he's going to be able to tank up so much of this damage. There's just not enough HP on Garvey to keep him alive. And this is going to be a very, very clean team fight coming in from TWE. It's a double kill for Jiumeng. Everybody else from the side of LGD needs to back away.
Goes into this one, and they're just going to give up Baron. I think we might be seeing one of the fastest games of Demacia Cup.
Yep, this is definitely looking to be a very
the level lead. He can play these silents however he really wants to.
Oh no! Oh no! Flashing in from Jiumeng just to get the kill there, and it's not even really worth that much gold as such, as they're just having to kind of pad the KDAs. But that is 30 seconds of no Galio, no ultimate as well. That Xenoblade does not hit. Probably for the best, to be honest with you. It does not matter. This game, with the Baron buff, with the amount of damage that they have on this team, they do not care as Breed jumps in with the perfect execution. They're going to force flashes away. It is all but over for the side of LGD in this game one. The Baron buff, the damage, the kills. Shanks is going to tank up a hell of a lot more. Don't think he's going to die just yet. Nope, has got himself a stopwatch, so going to be able to use that one there. They're on to the Nexus turrets. Plenty of minions to tank this one up here. Chasing down Garvey, the one guy left on side of LGD as the Galio does respawn. It's just over, and I think LGD were looking at the next game for a while now, considering how that one went.
Oh man, we didn't even get to see the Hail Mary play, just getting picked off before the Drake even spawns. Very unfortunate to counteract it, and it just meant smooth sailing the entire way for WE.
Yep, that is a rare gold graph that we see in the LPL. It is just a constant stream of one team going on and on and on.